Guys, so today I'm going to be doing What If Naruto was adopted by Danzo. So basically, where we'll start this What If off is... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, I'm going to give a shout out to the Red Cloak and also Dr. Kohu to start this What If off, because they're the people who gave me this idea, which also the Red Cloak and Dr. Kohu's link will be in the description. So basically, we will start this What If off. Danzo would be lurking in the shadows of the Kyuubi attack, basically waiting for the perfect moment to strike basically the fourth Hokage down, also while bringing the Kyuubi down. So basically, Minato would use the Reaper Death Seal. Danzo would come out and basically pull out. He would come out the bushes, pulling out his Sharingan, as Kyuubi would stick his claw through Minato and Kushina, as Danzo would have this gleeful look on his face, as then Minato would see the Kyuubi inside of Naruto before dying, telling Danzo to raise Naruto to be a very strong shinobi, and make sure he doesn't go through a lot of darkness, because he knows Danzo's training methods, as Danzo would start to cry because he actually liked Minato. He just never showed it, as Danzo would take Minato's speech to heart, picking up the nearby crying baby as the third Hokage would then arrive on the scene, as Danzo would then continue to ask, as Hiruzen would continue to ask Danzo what happened here, as when he was holding off the Kyuubi with the Monkey King, as Danzo would explain the situation as best as he could to his abilities. We're going to skip as to where the elders are deciding whether who should adopt Naruto, as the third would say that he's not fit to raise a child without his wife. And as that statement was being made, Danzo would stand up and say, if no one else is going to if no one else will, I will. Looking at Naruto with a smile of joy, looking back at the elders of an intense look, saying you people wouldn't want to honor the Hokage's name by at least adopting the fourth Hokage's child, as they would then look down in shame, because basically they wouldn't even be able to honor their village's name by at least adopting the fourth Hokage's child. As Danzo would say, it's okay because I'll raise him. I'll raise him to be a strong shinobi. I'll raise him so that no one in the village will ever talk bad about him. As Danzo would then start to have a tear drip from his eye, thinking about the fourth Hokage, as he would then look at Naruto to remember him as the fourth, as he would say he would raise Naruto to be the next Hokage, as Hiruzen would then say, thank you, Danzo, as Danzo would take his leave with Naruto, taking him back to the root. So basically, Naruto, we're going to skip to where Naruto's 4 years old, and he would walk out the route because he's allowed to every 2 days after training for the whole day. So he would go out, as he would then see some bullies attacking a girl, as Root Ninja are following Naruto, as they want to test Naruto's ability to see if he can handle those people. As Naruto would take them down easily, using basically just putting chakra on his fingers and basically trying to fight them, basically beating them up, scratching one, basically tearing people's skin. As these children would run to the third Hokage, telling Hiruzen about it, as Hiruzen would say that Naruto would then be greeted by the Root Ninja, saying, "Splendid job. That was great work that you did." As Naruto would then smile and say, "Thank you." So basically, we're going to skip this to where Naruto was 8 years old, entering the academy after training for multiple years with Danzo, establishing his ninja way, in a very weird way, as he would also train with a sword, because he would be a swordsman, but not like a fully committed one. He would just have a sword with him. And he would also have maybe 3 chakra natures. Yeah, I'm going to give him 3 chakra natures. It's going to be water style, lightning style, and also wind style. Those are his chakra natures that he's going to have. He's also going to have a manipulation of lightning, basically, so he's always going to be able to use Kirin whenever he wants to, but he hasn't developed that skill yet. So basically, he would be entering the academy, as he would then see Sasuke Uchiha, who would look into Naruto's eyes and would say, "What are you looking at, weirdo?" As Naruto would then look at Sasuke with an intense hatred. Because Naruto would also have an intense, deep hatred, deep, dark-rooted hatred. Because he's basically just training with Danzo, guys, and you know how that goes. So basically, he would have this deep, dark-rooted hatred, as he would look at Sasuke with this hatredful, hatred eyes, as Sasuke would then back off, saying, if you ever look at me again, we'll have to fight. As Naruto would then say, I'm ready for it. As he would then go up to Sasuke's face, looking him dead in his eyes. As Sasuke would then jump over the table, trying to start a fight with Naruto. As Naruto would then put some, basically chakra into his fist. As this would happen, Sakura would say, move, Sasuke, because she would say that chakra is so strong that it's visible to the eye. As Sasuke would then say, it is. As Naruto would then almost hit Sasuke, but before hitting him, he would smash this into the ground, as it would make this big crater inside the academy's walls and floor. As Haruka would then walk in, seeing the strength that Naruto possesses, as he would then congratulate Naruto on doing this. So basically what we're going to skip to is where Naruto is graduating the academy. So Naruto would be graduating the academy, and Naruto would easily be able to make a shadow clone because he's the smartest student and also the strongest student. And basically, he's a prodigy, basically. To everyone's eyes, he's a prodigy. And he wouldn't be hated because Danzo would never tell the village's tell Naruto's secret to the village. So yeah, Naruto wouldn't really be hated like that. Unless it's just by the grown-ups who tell their children to stay away from Naruto because they know about the incident. So yeah, Naruto would be a prodigy as he would pass the exam easily, as Naruto would be returning back from the academy to the route, as Danzo would tell Naruto that someone has stole the scroll of sealing, as Naruto should go take care of it, and maybe he could get his hands on some good ninjutsu, as Naruto would say, yes sir, as he would then go and basically eliminate the person who stole the scroll of sealing, and also killing Mizuki. So he would learn the Shadow Shuriken Jutsu, the Shadow-Clone Jutsu, multi-Shadow-Clone Jutsu. Also, he would also learn Water Style, Water Wall, Water Style, Water Dragon, Wind Style, Wind Bullets, Lightning Style, Lightning Shadow Clone, basically, Lightning Clone, whatever you want to call it. That's what he will learn. And also, guys, this is where I'm going to end the video off, because basically this is the part 0, and I feel like I should just stop it right here, because I did upload another video earlier. So basically it's like a double upload today. So yeah, I'm going to stop the video right here, and peace. Guys.